The last time I bought a used dream bike, it was a major mistake. It turns out the shock was completely blown and had a dented stanchion, plus it was not the right bike for me. Overall, just a massive fail. But today I get a redo, Dream Build 2.0. This is my new Dream Build. Actually, it's used from the Pros Closet and it's certified pre-owned like they do with cars. It's a 2022 Orbea Rayon M Team that was $71.99 new, but is now $58.99 certified pre-owned. It's an enduro bike with 170mm front travel, 160 rear, mullet, but the best part is, it only weighs 33 pounds. The way this bike came about is actually pretty cool, and it's thanks to you guys. Thanks for everyone for watching and blowing up my videos. I got noticed by the Pros Closet. They saw my struggles with the Yeti and the whole blown out shock situation, and they reached out to me to sponsor a few videos, and they wanted me to try out one of their certified pre-owned bikes. So I thought, why not try out another carbon bike? If you didn't know, the Pros Closet is a bike shop where you can purchase used bikes and parts. Every bike goes through a 141-point inspection, including frame integrity verification. Their inventory is massive, ranging from entry level to top of the line bikes, and they even sell new bikes and parts too. But I already kind of had an idea of what I wanted, and I filtered the results by mixed wheel or mullet setup. But if you're not sure about what you want, you can book a ride guide consultation to get expert advice on choosing a frame size, comparing builds, and finding your next upgrade. So with the whole certified pre-owned process, going through an inspection and everything, I'm feeling a lot better about another used Dream Build. And maybe you've had it happen to you where you buy a used bike, get it home, and find out all the things the last owner was hiding or something sketchy that they did. With this used Orbea, sure there's a few scuffs and scratches, but I already knew about all that because the Pros Closet had pictures of every single blemish. So it's not like they're hiding anything. This bike in particular was given new brake pads and had the suspension service as part of the certified pre-owned process. So I'm pretty confident this is gonna work out, and if it doesn't, well, they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. But since this is my Dream Build 2.0, I have some plans for this bike. And what do you say we do a little customizing? Now that's more like it. It needed way more orange to match the purple frame and the orange fork. But when I was working on it, I popped off this little storage compartment thing. Super cool feature, by the way. And I noticed that the dropper cable is a bit long, and that's definitely gonna lead to some rattling. And since this is a dream build, I want perfection. So let's install this Jaguar internal housing damper. Oh man, that was a ton of work. All that to prevent cable rattle. Super necessary, but hey, a few hours of work today will definitely pay off in the long run. The few color upgrades was also pretty necessary, but I'll tell you why I did it in a minute, but somehow the bike gained a pound, even with converting it to tubeless. But that means this bike is ready to shred, and what do you say we go somewhere new?
Well, what'd you think of the build? Man, I am super hyped to try another Dream Build 2.0. I mean, man, look at this thing. This is so awesome. And let's go over some of the parts that I picked because I know a lot of people are gonna be triggered. So obviously, the bike just needed pops of orange. I mean, that orange fork is so sick. I didn't think I was gonna like the orange fork, but it just grew on me. And that's the fork that I had on the Polygon Colossus. Just for a video, I just wanted to try it out just for fun. But yeah, dude, I am a big motocross fan, and these Acerbis, that's how you say it, Acerbis. These handguards, I mean, they're mainly cosmetic. I don't think they're gonna do all that much, but I've just wanted handguards ever since I started mountain biking. But I'm at a place called Centennial. Now, Centennial's in Fayetteville, so one town over from Bentonville, and there's some pretty cool stuff here. But also, it rained yesterday quite a bit, so I'm thinking there might be a little bit of mud, and that's why this is gonna come in handy. And then I got this cheapy little Enley, I'll link it in the description. I got this rear fender. It's kind of ghetto, it's zip tied on there, but hey, any fender is better than no fender at all. If you guys ride in the mud, you guys know. But yeah, this bike is looking pretty moto, and I am pumped on it. So yeah, 34 pounds. I'm hoping that this bike kind of is like an everyday enduro bike. I don't know. I kind of like heavy enduro bikes, maybe like 37 pounds. So this bike being 34 pounds, this could be like, it could ride like a trail bike, but have the travel of an enduro bike. So man, if that could be the case, I'd be pretty excited. But there's so much to look forward to on this bike. I hope there's no rattle. And these Hope rotors, total splurge, 90 bucks a piece. That's what happens when you buy from a bike shop. They just upcharge you so much. On Amazon, they're like 70 bucks. But yeah, 90 bucks a piece, but I just could not resist the orange right there. And the thing that I'm most excited about is actually right here. I don't know why this DD seat clamp is just so cool to me, but these things are cheap. They're like 16 bucks a piece. That is a killer deal for a super nice anodized seat clamp. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped. So what do you say we go conquer some features? The last time I was here, I didn't really do a lot. I think I was on the Yeti, but yeah, it was when I first got here, and we're gonna see if we can do some scary stuff today and see what kind of progression we can make, because man, that's kind of the new direction I've wanted to go with the channel. Actually, this is the direction that I've always wanted to go. I don't wanna always do bike builds. It's Evan's MTB Saga. It's about building and getting better on a mountain bike, because the first time I ever rode a mountain bike was actually on camera. So you guys have seen my whole entire journey. So I hope to progress, and I hope to motivate you. You go out there, you get on your bike and see if you can do some amazing things. So let's get riding. All right, we are ready to ride. I cannot wait. Let's go get warmed up at the World Cup XC course. All right, first up, I gotta go to this cyclocross hill. There's a drop here. It didn't hit last time, but I'm a way different rider now. Ever since hitting Drop the Hammer, this is like a 5-foot drop. Oh, that's not too bad. They do this on XC bikes. All right, dropping. Yeah. Yeah. Not bad. Oh man, the dirt is just a little bit too wet. That's a bummer. We're gonna have to go to the other area. Hopefully it's good. But these jumps are cool, man. I was hoping to hit these as a warm-up. They were huge, but then they added this metal grate, made it super safe. So let's get out of here without making too much of a mess. Yeah, so this is the where they race, I guess cross country. like elite level cross country, and also World Cup cyclocross, which I love. I love cyclocross. We're gonna go to some chunky areas. Hopefully have some better luck. Oh yeah, they put some money into this place. All right, this trail is called Junk Drawer. Oh, mandatory gap already? Let's go. Let's do it. All right, here we go, mandatory gap. Yeah. Oh, another one. Whoa. Oh. Well, I forgot to mention that before I came out riding, I actually changed out the headset. So I went with the Cane Creek because it came with the Acros, and from the Canyon also had an Acros, but the Acros, they're bad. Instead of having like a metal pinch compression thing, it has literally a rubber way to keep your fork tight on there, and that's unacceptable. So I went with the Cane Creek. I had to spend like 60 bucks, but hey, whatever. And I should mention that the Pros Closet, they want me to ride this bike for the season. So I'm gonna have to decide, you know, like I have too many bikes, way too many bikes right now. I'm up to 9 bikes, so I'm gonna have to get rid of some. I'll have to make some hard decisions because I have literally 4 enduro bikes right now. But let's tighten up this headset and let's keep going. All right, let's hit it. On to the next spot. Now, last time I was here, I didn't jump anything extra. Oh, mud on my foot. Yeah, I jumped nothing. I did nothing mandatory. I was just chilling. I was a different rider back then. I feel like I've progressed a lot in the last few months. Oh yeah, rock gardens are so smooth. All right, next mandatory gap, the truck gap. And this one looks kind of scary because it's like into a turn. One of these things about making these bike review videos is I'm doing these things with like very little warming up on the bike. I don't know the bike how it reacts, but hey, I just gotta send it. All right, ready? Yeah. Yeah, so good thing about lightweight enduro bikes is they can climb. That Polygon was a chore to climb. It worked pretty good. This Orbea, man, it can climb. And I mean, this is like a high performance bike, man. They race on these exact bikes. They're the same frames on Peak Bike Academy. They have backing for sure. So now it's just up to me to send it. I know this is bad riding in the mud like this, but it was not this muddy at the top. So, lesson learned. This place stays muddy. Yeah. Hey, at least the jump is good. Wow, this jump is huge. Wow. What a bad idea going down this trail. Sorry, don't judge me. All right, it was a major mistake riding with all this mud. I feel so bad, but hey, you live and you learn. I'm from the desert. There was no mud, there was no rain, there was no dirt even. There was just all rocks. So forgive me, please. But let's go find somewhere actually decent to ride. Oh, this is what it's come down to. Walking instead, instead of picking up all the mud. But hey, the good news is these hand guards, man. I don't have really any mud on my hands or grips, so maybe these mud guards do work. These hand guards do work. And let me know if you guys are a fan of Supercross and motocross. I was a big James Stewart fan, and then I've been a big Tomac fan for like 10 plus years now.
I'm hoping he wins a championship. So let me know if you watch Supercross and motocross. But this is pretty much as close as I can get to being a motocrosser without actually being a motocrosser, because man, riding bikes and dirt bikes is way different. Riding bikes, you do a lot of gripping with your hand. Motocross, you gotta grip the bike. So mountain biking is as close as I'm getting to motocross. And I hear a lot of people, they say, why would you spend, you know, $58.99 on a mountain bike? You could buy a dirt bike. I don't have any desire to get a dirt bike. They're dangerous. I'd rather just watch the pros and stick to what I'm good at, which is riding bikes. I've got whiskey throttle before, and the bike just goes launching. No thank you. A very uncomfortable feeling. All right, made it to the other side of the hill. Much more dry over here. Rock armored too. Let's see what we can get ourselves into. Oh, mandatory gap. Get rid of some of this mud. I got a chunk of mud in my goggles. Yeah. I think this Orbea will officially be my mud bike. Is that a thing? Oh, that was kicky. Oh, mud. Yeah. I'm so happy I have fenders. That was fun. Not too much mud on the tires. The trail is well built. All right, back up the road. It seems a safe bet. 16% grade. Let's suffer it out. 17% grade. Wow, that was quite the chore to climb that. But I'm really glad I went with the mullet because it makes all the gears easier. And man, what a beautiful area. Just outside of Bentonville. Who knew this was here? Kind of get away from, you know, Bentonville, try out some other stuff. So I don't want to bore you guys to death with the same thing all the time, but trying to get out, explore new areas. I'm a little unsure with these valves. These being asymmetrical race face rims, this little O-ring is sticking way out on one side. And I mean, I think even the valve is sticking over like that, but it's holding the air fine. But yeah, I've ran asymmetric rims before, but never had that kind of issue. And also with these Hope rotors, I'm not sure. You see the pad kind of goes down only about that far. So I'm not sure if I need a Hope specific adapter here, or let me know if that's fine. If the brake pad going only down partial of the way, let me know if that's fine. But man, it just started raining. Let's keep riding. All right, another decent trail. Not too muddy. Yeah. Yeah. Hitting stuff I've never done before. Yeah, whoa. What's up? Whoa, yeah. This bike rips. Whoa. Nice. Well, that was weird. I don't know why my chain wouldn't come off on a turn like that, but hey, that's the first thing that had happen to the bike. But that's the most important thing. These are rough conditions, man, and this Pros Closet bike held up perfectly, and this Orbea is a serious bike. So I'm pretty pumped on riding it for the rest of the season, and it just kind of shows that used bikes are still good. They're not bad at all. In fact, they're cheaper. They already have a scratch a little bit, so you don't have to worry about scratching up your nice carbon bike. And I like riding used bikes. But hey, if you want to roast me in the comments for riding in these conditions, I get it. It was probably a major mistake. Or if you think it's okay to ride in the mud, let me know in the comments. But hey, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.